Hi everybody, good afternoon. I have a recipe today, but first welcome to my channel. My name is Kendra and I live near Seattle, like an hour and 20 minutes or so from Seattle. And I have 5 kids, all grown. I have 2 poodles, toy poodles, little tiny ones. And I love to do grocery hauls. I love to do thrift hauls and Amazon hauls and grocery shopping hauls. Did I say that already? I should. Today's a recipe, and I've never made this before, believe it or not. I've got some really lean ground beef here, like the leanest. Let me see what it says. It says 96 lean and 4% fat. Now I've got some, this is my house seasoning. Onion powder, I use it on so many things. Sea salt and black pepper. Here's my 1 pound of ground beef, and I'm just gonna cook that. I haven't put the seasonings in it. I've got a chunk here that's frozen. I should have taken it out before I did. I bet you like that noise. Sorry, I'll quit. Anyway, when this gets done, I'm gonna take it over here and I'll show you. All right, so today's dinner is going to be a low carb. I don't know that it'll be no carb, but it's definitely a low carb cheeseburgers in bowls, or cheeseburger in a bowl. And so here's what I have. I'm gonna get all this fixed up and ready. So this is lettuce, and I'm gonna chop it into like little pieces like would fit in a bowl. For the cheese portion, I've got the triple cheddar farm style shreds, so it'll be nice and you can taste it right there. I've got a big yellow onion. I'm going to chop some Roma tomatoes, like cubed, you know. I could try to do that in my slap chop, I call it, but I don't think I will. I think I might use just a knife. There's a pickle. I'm using the kosher dill baby holes, and I have 6 here. The reason I have 6 here is that's all that was in the jar. I have a whole another jar I haven't opened yet, but I just thought I'd see if this might be enough. It might not be. So other than that, I'm gonna put, so lettuce, tomato, pickles, cheese, onions on it, no bun. No bun. I'm gonna try my hand at the special sauce. And for that, I'm gonna mix yellow mustard, fat-free Thousand Island, sugar-free ketchup, and light mayo. No, am I? No, this doesn't go in there. I'm sorry. That is the seasoning on the top if you want it. This is the secret sauce right here. Mayo, ketchup, and mustard. A little bit of each until you get that orange saucy you like. Now, some people like to put Thousand Island on top of their hamburger, and if they want to, they can still do that, or they can use this. I'm not sure which I'll do yet, but I'm gonna let you know when I plate it up for sure. So I'm gonna chop these pickles up small, like I think I will use that slop chop. It's gonna be a lot faster for the pickles. I'll get it out and show you. All right, I've got it all the big parts chunked up in there, and so I've got salt, pepper, and onion powder in there ready to go, and I'll mix it as it cooks. Whenever I make dinner, I remember I have to have these drops in my eyes at breakfast and at dinner, and then I have another drop, you know, prescription at bedtime. So the reason I'm even bringing this up is I'm a long-time glaucoma sufferer. I have never had the pressure under control, ever. It's always been too high, even with drops. So this time a doc gave me, a new one, gave me a sample of this. And this has got to be what did it. This is not covered by my insurance, so I'm gonna have to work that out. But my pressures went down significantly, like to safe levels, no problem. So that's what it's all about if you have glaucoma. And I was just so thrilled. And if you have a problem, you can't even get it, you know, fixed with whatever drops you're taking, this is amazing. Twice a day is what they gave it to me. Well, I just had some review from chuckleheads in the other room who came by and said, "Are you giving medical advice to the people on YouTube?" I was thinking that maybe I had worded it well, but maybe I didn't. Let me say that I am not a care provider of any kind, licensed or unlicensed. I'm telling you my experience with my doctor and wondering if you might like to ask your doctor about a particular medication you heard about working for someone else. So, comprende? I've never used this for a pickle. I'm happy to see how it works. So let's check it out now. She's gone. How did it work? Did it actually go through? It sure did. I thought it might have left us, you know, it stuck to the skin and stuff. This is perfect. I'm going to do the others. Thought I had 6. Oh, we have an escapee. Okay. They cut up just fine. They're basically just little, you know, like that, you know. Language skills, Kendra. The little bitty slices. I'm going to go after that onion now the same way. All right, the hamburger's done, and I'm going to let it cool off a little bit here before I put it in a bowl. And I'll show you the pickles and onions next. I liked the way the pickles turned out, and I really liked the way the onions turned out, just really small, like you would in a salad, you know. So now I'll do the onions. I'm going to do those by hand on a cutting board. Here I am cutting up the tomatoes. I tried to sop up the juice with that paper towel. The Roma tomatoes are juicy in the middle, you know. So I'm going to have probably a cup and a half when I'm done. I'm going to put them in another container. But, you know, diced, just like the pickles and the onions, and the cheese is small, and I'll make the lettuce smallish too. All right, I have my romaine lettuce here, and I cut the butt end off of it. And I'll put it over here, and I'm gonna, it has not been washed, I just took it out of the package. I'm going to slice it in quarters probably, and then I'm gonna take it and put it in here, over to the sink, rinse it off, shake it dry really well, and decide which pieces I'm gonna chop up for putting in a bowl for the dinner. There we go. Most of it got used. There's some outer leaves that look like they've been eaten on by something that happened by the garden. Not my garden. I got this at the grocery store today. Or I had it delivered from the grocery store. So here's what I'm going to wash and make sure everything's good. And then I'm going to cut it into small, like fork size bites. All right, I took them out of the sink, drained them, washed them really well. Now I'm going to try to get the rest of the water off. I shook a lot of water off. This is really good for removing all of it. So you can see how much is coming out. That's one of those OXO or XOX or what, oh, here we go. It's OXO, I was right the first time. I love this. I use it for fruits and vegetables. Okay, I rearranged them, gave them another whirl, and now they're done. There's plenty of water off of them. I've got my cutting board and a bowl, and here we go. Here we go, all washed up and ready. And let me see if I can get this up. There's a lot of water on there when I spun it. So that helps, so you don't have watery dressing in your burger in a cheeseburger in a bowl. I want to say cheeseburger in paradise. Maybe I should. That's probably copywritten. I won't say that. Hey, I don't think I went ahead and filmed this. I just tried to make special sauce, you know, like secret sauce or whatever. And so this Primal ketchup is really loose, and it came screaming out fast. You know, it doesn't have corn syrup in it to slow it down. So I had a little more than I wanted, but I put enough mayo, I hope, to make a difference. I'm just eyeballing this. I have no clue. There's the light mayo I used, and I just used regular old good value, great value mustard. There, we got that. And I'm going to stir this up and see what color it is, because, you know, there's a certain color to that sauce I'm looking for. Here's what it looks like after I mixed it in the bowl. And here it is in a little condiment cup. So this is the secret sauce I tried to make, and this is the actual Thousand Island here with fat-free Thousand Island. Doesn't sound like fun, but I'm gonna eat it. Okay, so you can't see on the bottom, but the bottom is 100%, you know, just romaine lettuce, deep. I got a big bowl because I wanted a lot of salad with this since I can't have a burger. I'm choosing not to have a burger. So then I've got lettuce, onions, pickles, tomatoes, ground beef, and I'm about to put some cheese on here. Farm-style cheese, which makes it a cheeseburger in a bowl. All right, I'm here by myself. There's nobody else here. My husband's on the property somewhere. I'm assuming down in the shop, and one of the kids is back in a bedroom, and I think two are absolutely physically not here on the property. So it's 15 till 6 here. I'm gonna go ahead and have dinner. I'm gonna try both of these just like with the tip of a fork and see if I love Thousand Island dressing, so this should be okay. It's good. I like it. I could eat that easily over the other. All right, now we're going after this. Not sure about this. Ugh. No. Well, kind of grows on you after you put it on your tongue. I think it's because at first this was real sweet, and this is not. But it's good. It's hard to explain. I'm eating this. So, well, ta-da! I don't know if that's the amount I should use or not. Probably not per the side of the bottle as a serving. Usually it's 2 tablespoons, I think, something like that. All right, I'm going to eat this. I know I'm going to love it. I'm going to be very happy to have it. And I'm very happy that you all hung around and watched this with me as I made it today. And if you are brand new and you've never subscribed, I would love it if you did, because it's so fun to see, oh, there's somebody new here, and especially if you make a comment, tell me where you're from, tell me if you ever had a cheeseburger in a bowl before. I'm trying to lose weight, blah, because like I said before, I said this like a couple weeks ago, maybe a month ago, if you're not gonna drop some pounds in July, August, and September, you're gonna get stuck in the burr months gaining more weight. Do you know what I mean? If you tend to gain weight, I know not everybody's like that, but some are. Okay, I'll let you go. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye.